What is up, guys? This is Alfred again, back at again. Today, I'm going to do a little update review for the PokéBox of Ideas and Fun. I used to call it the PokéVault. Now it's called the PokéBox of Ideas and Fun. That's supposed to say home of the Poké products, but there's been accidental footstepping there, and it just erased it. Over here, it says gotta buy them all. It's gotta catch them all, like gotta buy them all. You gotta buy the products. So today, in this video, I'm gonna be reviewing all the plushies and Pokeball toys. I'm gonna review all the plushies and the Pokeball toys. We're not gonna get into the Pokemon cards today. If I start getting Pokemon packs, I will start making YouTube videos of that, but you have to wait a little bit. Anyway, without further delay, here we go. It looks okay on the outside, but it looks better on the inside. Starting with Delibird, aka Dilbird. This Pokemon plush was made by Tommy, and I got a random fact for you guys. When I was younger, I called this thing Tommy, like literally by the company. Very nice plush and all. We achieved this plush probably 2015. He's got a Santa sack. Bro thinks he's Santa Claus. Next up, we have Mew. This is a pretty cute plush. The tail used to be like this. We threw it in the jar because I accidentally got ice cream all over it, and it just... Okay, this is then, and this is now. Like its tail just looked like an E or a 3. Rhyme. Next is Squirtle. We achieved this plush probably in California. Very nice Squirtle, bling and all. Next up is the father of Squirtle, Blastoise. My favorite Pokemon, my number one favorite Pokemon is Blastoise. Number one favorite. You got these cannons, you can take them in and out, 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 anywhere, anytime at all. Next is Lugia. Lugia is honestly one of the largest Pokemon, unlike Eternatus. I mean, Eternatus is a lot more bigger than Lugia and Ho-Oh. Unlike Wailord, Eternatus is bigger. Next up on the agenda is Groudon. Oh, what the? Where's it? Ah, here it is. Alright, now whoever made this plush didn't stitch these things to Groudon. Apparently China was being lazy and just decided to glue them. That is a sign of guilt. Next up is Groudon's rival, Kyogre. Look at this beautiful Kyogre. Look at the bottom, the front, the sides. Oh, lefty, righty, backy junior. This is fronty. I love the red on this thing. Pokemon Center did such a great job designing the red on this thing. So unique. Whew. Next up is my number one favorite legendary Pokemon, Rayquaza. This is such an amazing Rayquaza plush. You can adjust him too. You can adjust him like you're encountering Rayquaza in Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire when he's sleeping or he's awake. And you can adjust him like you're actually battling him in Emerald and Ruby and Sapphire. You can use him as a sword. Whoop. You can use the plush as a gun, and you can pretend you're robbing a store and go, "This is a stick-up, give me all the money." Anyway, Rayquaza, bling and all, pretty cool. Next up is Raichu. Look how cool this is. Raichu, you look amazing. Guys, I bet Lieutenant Surge is craving for this. And this is not plush. These are beads. There are beads in the Raichu. Next up is the Pokemon that came from Shadows, that came to interfere, Giratina. Not only that, shiny Giratina. Now, these plushies were $30 in total. This plush was $9.51. This one was $16. $30 for Giratina? Totally worth it. Next up on the agenda is Dragonair. I got this for my birthday, my 12th birthday. I swear, Dragonite will look really great too. This reminds me of some Sapphire ice cream, the tail. Dragonair, bling 'em all. Great. I said bling 'em all, whoops. Next up is Sobble. Look how cool this thing is. We got this thing from Walgreens, so it's all good. Next is Meowth.
Meow, that's right.
I achieved this plush on Christmas of 2021.
That's right.
Shut up. Anyway, Meowth, pretty cool. I can also do the impression, which is awesome. Next up is Magikarp. It would literally lighten my mood if Gyarados were to be here right now. Anyway, Magikarp, completely useless Pokemon. If you're playing Pokemon Fire Red, you can use it in battle for the first time, then swap it out and use a Charizard or something. Speaking of the devil, we're gonna get to one of my favorite Pokemon plushies. And that Pokemon is Charmander. We actually have two Charmanders, and that's one of them. We got this one for Christmas. This one's bigger, but this one's better. Okay, here are the Charmanders. Okay, starting with this one. This is the Charmander I use in every video. And this one is probably just a decoy. This plushie is taller, but this one's better. Guys, be kind and save that Pokemon from the rain. Next is Torchic. It's missing its legs. It lost its legs since Snow Brawl 2023. This is not a Pokemon. This is not a Pokemon. This is a freaking Weeble Wobble. They don't fall down. Here is another one of my shiny Pokemon, Shiny Umbreon. I achieved this plush on Christmas of 2021. It's got the evolutions on the tag, you know, same old Eevee, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. I swear, if I had a Sylveon right now, it would be phenomenal. Next is one of the most powerful Pokemon, Mewtwo. There's also a movie on Netflix. You can also adjust Mewtwo, unlike Rayquaza. Like, you can adjust Rayquaza too, sorry. You can adjust him like it's 1996. You can adjust him when you're battling him in Fire Red or Leaf Green. Mewtwo? Pretty cool. Oh, next up is Ditto. Man, I did that so aggressively. Anyway, this is Ditto, bling and all, but not only that. If you switch him, it turns into Snorlax, aka Dr. Eggman. It turns into Snorlax. Look at the Snorlax and that smell. That's the look on my face when I see people loving on my blue sneakers. Anyway, Snorlax, bling and all, I'll just leave him like that. Alright, next up is Leafeon. I swear, Glaceon looks so cool too. Like, this thing's not plush. So yeah, Leafeon, pretty bling and all. It literally has the same tag like Umbreon. Like, Umbreon and Leafeon were probably released in the same company. Next up on the agenda is Pichu. It's a Pikachu, it's a Pikachu, but without the ch. Oh, without the k, my bad. So it's Pichu. They literally removed the k. Well, I'm just gonna shut up about the k. Next is Charizard.
Okay, Charizard, right? We got him 2020 from our dad.
Same applies to Blastoise.
Was it Dad? Yeah, it was Dad. And his tail used to like stand up like this, but now since we've used him so much, it doesn't.
Same happened to Charmander. All right, Charizard, pretty cool.
Bye bye.
Next is Turtwig. Why does this plushie feel like it's hard? This feels hard to me. I can also do a Turtwig impression. Get me, get me, get me. Turtwig, pretty cool. Honestly, I like Torterra better. Alright, next up on the agenda is Bulbasaur. Third thing is, you can put your finger in his sprout. Anyway, Bulbasaur, pretty nice looking. Honestly, by far the most hated starter of Kanto. That's not true, I really like Bulbasaur. Next is the legendary bird of thunder, Zapdos. Kind of calls it Zappy Bird. Impressive wingspan. Well, tell that to my wingspan. A little fun fact, my arms are a little bit taller than I am. Anyway, Zapdos, pretty nice looking. So I'll be so happy if I had an Articuno Moltres by now. Next is Piplup. Big brain Piplup, Mr. Ego. Very nice Piplup. Piplup's belly resembles a Gang Beast face. Just look at that. The Gang Beast has some white eyes. It also has this cape. It's got this yellow feet. That's all. And also got this cape. Hey, Piplup, use fly. Doesn't even fly. Anyway, Piplup, pretty cool. Next is Yanma. This is special, and these wings are not plush. They feel like they're fabric. It's like a scorpion. This is like an upgraded version of Darts. And Bullseye. Yanma, you're cool and all. Next is Chespin. This Chespin is so small. Its head is like big as my hand. Look at this. This thing is not mostly stitched to Chespin's head. It's like a freaking hat. It also looks so cute when it stands. And I can't really just make it stand. That's why it's called Sitting Cuties. What do I expect? Well, I'm sorry, Chespin. I'll always love you. Okay, I'm gonna get over it. Next is Vulpix. Look at that, it got 6 tails. Only fox with more than 1 tail. But I swear, if I had 9 tails would be insanely huge. Unless if I get the Sitting Cuties, it won't. Next is Espeon. Look at that impressive tail. It's like a freaking pair of scissors. The most kid-friendly scissors ever. Other than that, this plush might be a choking hazard. Probably not, probably might. This plush was made by Pokemon WCT. Espeon, bling and all, one of my favorite evolutions. Next is Lapras. Just look how cool this plush is. Look at that long neck of it. Guys, who doesn't like Lapras? Lapras is so cool. Next up is Psyduck. Whoops. Psyduck, aka the bomb. Jeez. If this thing gets headaches, it explodes. Like, Detective Pikachu was forced to listen to spy music so this thing doesn't die. When we hear Detective Pikachu and Lucy and, what's his name? Oh, Tim, yeah, Tim. When we hear Lucy, Tim, and Pikachu go scream like they're dying. Moving on. I swear, if Psyduck exploded in the Detective Pikachu movie, that movie would be rated R. If they show a little bit of blood, it'll be PG-13. Anyway, moving on. Next is Teddiursa. These are for Poke Kids when they're lonely at night. If the 1990s was a Pokemon lifestyle, this would be the perfect thing you'd sleep to. Teddiursa, bling and all, pretty cool. It also came with Espeon, too. Next, we got Plusle. This plush came with the new foot. It's Torchic's foot. So get that off your head. Plusle, pretty bling and all. Get back in there, you're gonna get us age restricted. Well, at least there wasn't blood on it, that matters. Next is Ekans. I achieved this plush 2 years ago, which means I got it on my birthday of 2021. Like, the Ekans rattle is really hard. This is like the most thickest plush I've ever touched in all my 14 years of living. Ekans, pretty unique. Next is Chimchar, one of the monkeys of Sinnoh. Look at him, he's hanging like a monkey. Bro is Harambe and Spider-Man combined. Chimchar, pretty awesome. But I just don't know why I hate it. I've been Pokemon Go of 2020. Moving on. Next is Totodile. I got a pretty crappy impression for Totodile. Pretty cringy. Wait, Totodile? Pretty excellent. We got this thing from Walgreens too. This is Kenneth's plush. Anyway, Totodile, pretty cool. Feraligatr would be insanely huge like Giratina if we owned Feraligatr. Next is Alakazam. These are one of the coolest Pokemon plushies I've achieved in 2021. These spoons are a pretty nice touch for Alakazam. Well, they're not really spoons like plush. They look like tennis rackets. Alakazam, enjoy your meal. Next is the only Mega Pokemon we have, Mega Charizard X. If I get my money back, I'm looking forward to getting a Mega Blastoise. I swear, Mega Blastoise will give me so much love. Next is Venusaur. This is Kenneth's plush. He bought him with his own money. Anyway, Venusaur, pretty cool. Honestly, the most hugest Kermit the Frog ever. Oh, next is Dialga. This isn't really a plush. This is a toy from McDonald's. When you press his tail, it looks like he's saying yes. Hey, Dialga, can I go to Legoland? Can I go to Disneyland? Can I go to Universal Studios? Can I get the tickets for the upcoming Twister movie? Yay! Pretty cool. Oh yeah, since there's a new Twister movie coming out, it's gonna be called Twisters. Since I said that, I'm gonna say this video is also sponsored by Warner Bros. Because they are the ones who made Twister. Sponsored by Warner Bros. Oh, this video is mostly sponsored by Pokemon. Okay, next up is Poliwag. This is a fake plush, but I don't give a crap. It's a Poliwag. Hey guys, look at this. It looks like Poliwag is here and he's looking up for advice. Hey, Alfred, why am I fake? Oh, hello, Poliwag plush. Because your mouth and your eyes are rock solid. You're cool. Okay, this might be our last plush, Eevee. This thing is even larger than Leafeon, Umbreon, and Espeon. This Eevee is like compared to a real Eevee. Not quite, Eevee's like this huge in real life. Eevee, you're insanely huge. Let me turn on the lights, it's getting a little dark in here. Alright, we must have went through all the plushies. Yeah, we must have went through all the plushies. Now we're gonna move on to the Pokeball toys. First off, we're gonna start with is the Lego Pokeball. Pretty nice. Here's a annoying story. I had a Lego Pidgey and I would just cry like a little girl because it would be broken. Seriously, I just want to go back in time and tell that Alfred to shut up. Next is my favorite Pokeball, the Dive Ball. If you're wondering what that rattling is, it's actually Mini Piplup. This thing is insanely small. Pretty cool, Mini Piplup. Hey, it also has a Gang Beast face. Anyway, Piplup, pretty awesome. Wait a minute, we missed one. It's a Pokeball plush. And it actually shakes like any other Pokeball. Look. It's supposed to work. It worked once. Let me try shaking it a little. What? See? It shakes like any other Pokeball. Okay, Tommy made this plush, but whoever made this plush, great job. It just shakes like any other Pokeball. Pokevault, I choose you. Sorry, Bulbasaur. Moving on. Alright, this is the Pokeball that guesses Pokemon.
Welcome back to the world of Pokemon.
No, thank you. Seriously, if Pokemon was real, I would have a Rayquaza. And he could probably take me to the place where the knight and the dragon fought. And if I also had a Rayquaza in real life, he could also protect me from meteorites. Rayquaza is basically a hero. He literally saves the Pokemon existence from dying. Rayquaza, basically a hero. Because he stops the meteorites that hits the dinosaurs. Like, he stops the meteorites that hit the dinosaurs. Moving on. Oh, I almost forgot, we had a Scizor figure. I will also look pretty cool with that Scizor plush. And his arms look like they're puppets. Hey, Alfred, is Team Rocket friendly? No. Next is Latias. This thing also came from McDonald's. It has wheels, too. Yeah, I do mention having a Mega Latias or Latios. I can't really kind of tell the difference between their eyes. Okay, we have another Lego Pokeball. Like, we literally have two. We got a pretty small Pokeball here. This thing was supposed to be an alligator clipper. Like, we took the clip off of it. You can literally shrink these Pokeballs and put them on your pants. Monkey doesn't wear any pants. Next up is this Pokeball that protects your toothbrushes. I'm gonna go get my toothbrush. I'll be right back. This thing isn't really Pokemon, I just can't find it anywhere. Back to the bedroom. Okay, I didn't find my Pokemon toothbrush, but I found this. Just look at this. If you open it up and stick your toothbrush in it and close it, and it protects your toothbrush. Not gonna lie, it looks like a bobble. It looks like those bobbleheads that truckers put in their trucks. Okay, this is going back in the toy box, and this is going back to the bathroom.
Nice shot!
Anyways, that's that. Let me organize this first. Oh, I could do better than that. There we go, that's a little bit better. Alright, that concludes for this video. Like and subscribe if you like Pokemon. And subscribe if you like Pokemon Go. Guys, be like me! Pokemon Go's awesome! We have a perfect Mewtwo, a 100% IV Mewtwo, and a shiny Mewtwo. My 2 prized possession Pokemon in Pokemon Go that I have. If this video hits more than 5 views, I will show you my entire collection of Pokemon in Pokemon Go. Later.